Hey everybody, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I got a big box in the mail today from Eceen Solar. I figured it was appropriate to open this outdoors in the sun. Here is something cool. Something heavy. This is a company I've dealt with before, Eceen Solar. This is really neat looking. Oh wow, it's in a Ziploc bag. This is, make sure the camera's showing it nice. This is a really nice and amazing looking folding solar panel. There's straps. I don't know, oh there we go, look at that. This is a 60 watt folding solar panel. This is, you can see by my hands how big it is. And there are some really cool, unique features of this. I'm going to go over that later on today. But look at all the cables. Look at that. There's multiple outputs on this thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 plugs on this. And there's adapters. With 60 watts, this solar panel has enough power to charge multiple devices at once. I'm charging my portable power bank / car jump starter and my tablet, which is at 0. I haven't used this in a while and I want to start using it again. And it's down to 0. And I had this one on a little bit already and it's going up to, it's between 75 and 100%. That was nearly charged. This one is going to take some time to bring back, but this thing is so powerful that even on a partly cloudy day like today, it can charge your devices. It's got a lot of power to spare. I've had the Eceen solar panel on my garden tractor all day. It is at 13.2 volts. Not bad considering this was at 12.0 this morning. The battery would not start the mower. I'm going to leave it out until the sun goes down and run it again tomorrow all day and then see if this thing will start. But that's enough power to recharge a dead lawnmower battery. It wouldn't even turn the engine. I think tomorrow we're going to start it. Well, day 2 is done. We are resting at 12.7 volts. And I believe we're good to go now. The machine should start right up. So I've restored or refilled a garden tractor battery with the Eceen solar panel that was flat out. It was 12 volts. So this should start up now. I hope, because I haven't started this in a while. It shuts off when I get off. Well, there it is, guys. That always smokes a bit when you first start it, but other than that, it's a good machine. And now it runs again. Can this solar panel charge 3 devices at once? A 12-volt battery through a solar charge controller, a cell phone, and a flashlight. It's harder to see that because it's a little red light. At the same time, partly cloudy, varying sunlight, all three are taking a charge. That is quite impressive. And this is at 0. I just plugged it in. And it is starting to take a charge. I'm hoping that with the partly cloudy conditions, it won't self-drain more than it charges. But I think we got a good period of sun coming. And I'm trying to really stress this out hardcore. Pulling this solar panel for all I can get. Charging a 12-volt lead-acid battery, the flashlight, and a cell phone. Let's leave it there and see what happens today. This is one I use heavily, so I have to recharge it again. I was doing this test with this battery a while back, and now I'm back with this battery recharging it yet again. We are putting in a charge. Something about this charge controller cycles back and forth, shows me the original voltage and the load voltage, but that's the charge controller. Well, let's come back in a couple hours and see what happens. Well, it's caught it up fully and rain is coming. Our battery is at 13.4 and a half. It's flipping between 13.4 and 5. Our flashlight is fully charged. It's blue. And let's see what our phone shows us. Oh, 100%. Half a day, and we charged everything up. That is really cool. Really good. This is one amazing solar panel. Hey everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I've got here the 60-watt Eceen folding solar panel. And I have been field testing and reviewing this for a long period of time. And I figure I need to get this video done and finish it up. I still have a lot of things I want to do with this, but it'll have to be separate videos. This panel is so awesome that it's going to take multiple videos to finish my review. And since I've had it for a couple months, I just got to get this done, and then we'll do some more experiments with it later. On the back side, you'll notice that it folds over, and there's some quick release clips here, popped in, and that pops open. That keeps them from falling apart in travel. And there's also a flap that stands up there, that opens up. It's got a magnetic latch, and it opens up to hold your panel up in the sun. Now, I'll open this and show you. This is really decent sized. Very, very, very decent sized. And for its price, I just think it cannot be beat from any of the folding solar panels I've ever seen on the market to date myself. This is quite impressive. Now, you open it up, let me see which way is up, and you can set the stand, and there you go. It stays in the sun just like that for as long as you need. Very convenient. Now on the back side, I want to show you something that really makes this stand out from beyond the rest of the crowd. This is just incredible, this panel. We got a zippered pouch, somewhat water resistant. Now inside there's MC4 connectors, all right, which come with it. And then there's a like a laptop plug, which comes with it, with convenient adapters. And this is generally used for charging just about any of your portable solar generator sets out there. And with 60 watts of power, it's definitely can do the job. And then I just forgot the name of this all of a sudden, which is funny. There's this connector as well included, and some stuff I've been working on. Now what we have here is one of my cables. We have a strap to hold everything in place, really nice, flexible strap, very convenient. But in here is what really, really makes this stand out. Amazing. So what we have here is all of the output ports. Incredible. This is so amazing. You've got your plug for the for this type of wire end, all right? For any of these cables, plugs in here, and that has an 18 volt output. 18 volts on that that plug, which is incredible, quite impressive. Now also on here you have multiple USB ports. You've got a micro USB port, and you've got, actually it's USB-C I should say. It's a USB-C port and 2 USB ports. And what we have, there's USB-A has, it's auto sensing. It's impressive in this tiny little box. This has 5 volts at 3.5 amps, 9 volts at 2.5 amps, or 12 volts at 2 amps. And this one has the same settings, the same outputs, and the USB-C output has 5 volts at 4.5 amps, 9 volts at 3 amps, 12 volts at 3 amps, and 15 volts at 3 amps. This device is so impressive, so amazing. Now I've been field testing this, as I said, for quite a while, and had various experiments I've run on this. I even made a solar charge controller, hooked up a solar charge controller that would take the MC4 plugs, and was using this to charge standard lead acid batteries. So, see, we can close that up to get back on the road, pick up the handle, fold it over, and give this a little fold, clip it together, and now you're ready for travel. Well, there you have it, guys. The absolute most amazing, best folding solar panel I have ever yet seen with my own eyes. I absolutely highly recommend every single person get one of these if you don't have some sort of power backup yet. Winter months are coming, uncertain times, uncertain economy. Never know what can be ahead. If you get one of these, 60 watts is a lot of power. It could actually power your laptop, which is one of the experiments I'm going to do. I'm going to set up my laptop through a battery as a buffer and see if this thing can sustain my laptop and not drain the battery while I'm using it in direct sunlight. So that's another video for another time, but seriously, it's a lot of power. It is impressive. So I'm going to put the links below in the comments in the description. Go check it out. If you don't have one, get one. I highly recommend this so much. I'm going to do a video on my tactical channel as well for survival. Well, please like this video, give me a comment below, tell me your thoughts, and subscribe if you haven't. Talk to you guys later.